Drive.AI announcing plans to launch autonomous drive car sharing in Frisco, Texas, just outside of Dallas. Why does this company think ride sharing is the answer to getting more autonomous drive cars on the road? Phil LeBeau joins us with that CEO of that company. Phil.
Hi, Melissa. I'm joined by Sameep Tandon, the co-founder and CEO of Drive.AI, in front of one of their self-driving Nissan NV2 minivans. We'll talk about this in just a little bit, but why do you believe this is the future for autonomous drive vehicles, ride sharing like this?
We think that we're solving a real transportation problem here. This is going to help make microtransit real.
And microtransit being?
It's a 5 to 7 minute ride. It's a little bit too hot and you don't want to take the car ride, or you're, just a little bit feeling guilty that you don't want to take your car there. So this is the type of transit opportunity that self-driving cars can help enable, taking you from your start to your destination. We're starting off from workplaces to places of play, entertainment, and going to expand this over time.
You know that right now is a tough time for a lot of people to be thinking about autonomous drive vehicles. There was the Uber accident in Arizona, and I'm not asking you to comment on that, but how do you convince the public the computer is good? The computer is not going to get it wrong and make a mistake and hit your car or hit you as you're crossing the streets.
So at Drive.AI, we take a very people-centric safety approach. You'll see, our vehicles are actually very distinctive in nature. And we think that actually all self-driving car companies have a moral obligation to make their vehicles distinctive. By making our car orange, we're able to really set that expectation. This is a self-driving car. And as a result, that this is slightly different. When you go see a school bus, you have a slightly different behavior when you drive around
Sure.
it. But
how do you know the computer is right? I know that you believe deep learning, which you guys studied at Stanford and now are applying to this company, that it will advance autonomous drive vehicles faster. How do you guarantee that the computer is right?
Of course, there's a lot of different things that we do for the AI system to know that it's safe. It starts with the vehicle. There's a number of sensors on it. There's LiDARs, cameras, radars, and they're all put in a redundant sort of setting. Then we also have a simulator system which we can put out and really test the system. The cool part about this entire AI approach is that as this vehicle gets more data and experience, it's going to continue and learn and get better. So we think that the AI part and design of it is a huge part, but there are a lot of things we do operationally as well.
Quick question. You said this to me earlier. You think we're a long ways off from seeing mass adoption of autonomous drive vehicles, correct? And by mass adoption, I'm talking about we get out of our house and we say, hey, here's an autonomous drive vehicle.
I think that is one of the common misconceptions for self-driving cars. Where it really starts is in geo-fenced areas. When that means that it's going to start off where we've heavily mapped it. We know exactly how the car can behave. And today, with the city of Frisco and the partnership that we're going with, this is going to actually help make this even safer than before. With these types of approaches, we think that we'll continue to grow the geofence. A couple of years ago, you had the Verizon guys saying, hey, can you hear me now on cell phones? Today's cell phone coverage is pervasive. We think the same thing is going to happen with autonomous vehicles.
Sameep Tandon, the co-founder and CEO of Drive.AI, starting their autonomous vehicle ride-hailing service here in Frisco starting in July.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.